Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be something a little different on my channel, and it's all about teeth. Now the reason why you haven't ever seen anything about teeth on my channel before is because mine are kind of in bad condition. Like, I'm a massive fiend for like fizzy drinks, so my teeth are not in the best condition, and over the years I've had so many companies reach out to me and ask me to do a review on their teeth whitening products and whatever they have, and I've always said no just because I've been too scared to try it out. But recently I decided to bite the bullet and give it a try, and the company that I said yes to was HiSmile. Now you may have heard of them before. They are absolutely everywhere on Facebook lately. I've seen so many people trying their stuff, so when they reached out to me I was kind of like, yep, I've heard of you guys, I'm curious, let's see. And a big reason why I said yes was largely because of their customer service. They were happy to answer any questions that I had. They made me feel comfortable in trying their product, especially someone like me who's scared to try teeth whitening. They were more than happy to explain everything, so that's why I said yes. Send your stuff through, let me try it, and I'll see what I think about it. So this is the HiSmile Teeth Whitening Kit. Now again, I've seen this absolutely everywhere in social media lately. It seems to be blowing up everywhere, so I've definitely been curious to try it, and after having this in my hands and giving it a go, I'm really happy with it. Now I used this kit for the first time earlier on this week, and when I measured my teeth up on their little scale, which I'll show you a little bit later, my teeth measured between a number 6 and a number 7, so it's kind of like in the middle, not super yellow, not super white. So mine were about a 6 or a 7. So going into that, it actually surprised me like how low down my teeth were. I didn't think they were that bad, but they were a 6/7, so that was kind of an eye-opener for me. And then after using this for the first treatment, my teeth went all the way up to a shade 3 or 4, so it jumped that massive gap in just one application. So that's why I wanted to make a video about this so early on, because I'm seeing results so quickly and I'm really impressed with this. I'm mind blown with how good this is working. I didn't think it would work that good. So what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to show you the kit a little more in depth, and then I'm also going to show you how I use it also, how I use the entire kit, and what my results will be after my second use, which will be the one that I do today. So I'm really excited to see what happens. I mean, like I said with my first treatment, I saw such a dramatic difference, so this has already impressed me so much. Anyways, onto the products. So this is what the box looks like when it gets delivered. So on the front it just says HiSmile Teeth Whitening Kit, and it's in this cool white box. Now one thing that really impressed me about this product was the packaging. So I don't know if you can see, but it's all pretty much laid out in front of you. There's no complicated plastic everywhere. It's very presentable. So up the top here we have 3 syringes, and when I saw syringes I was like, ah. Kind of looks a little bit scary, but it's a syringe without the needle, so it's okay. But this is where the teeth whitening gel is, so you actually use these syringes to dispense it onto the tray. So that's what they look like there. They're all laid out ready to go, and on these little syringes as well there's little lines on there, so it tells you exactly how much you need to use each time. So it's pretty much foolproof in terms of using this product. Then down here we have this little card here which says here's how it works. Now that's the first thing that you see when you open it. It's right there, and I thought that was a really neat idea because it kind of just immediately catches your eye and you're like, yep, okay, these are the instructions, let's go, let's get ready. So I'll get back to those in a second. And then underneath that card there is the tray and also the LED light. So the tray is just a silicone kind of mold thing. I don't know if you can see that, but it just kind of clips onto the end of the light, and then that's what goes into your mouth like this. And this is very easy to keep clean as well. You just have to rinse it clean and then it's done, and you can use it again and again. So that's the little silicone mold tray thing. And then this here is the actual device which does all the activation of the gel. So this here is where the light comes out of. So if you're unaware with teeth whitening systems, they use a blue light like this. Don't know if you can see, it is super duper bright, but this blue light here activates the teeth whitening gel, so that's what makes your teeth whiter. So as you can see, it is super bright, and then it automatically has a timer on here. So you use the gel on your teeth for 10 minutes. All you do is press this little button on the top right here to turn it on, and then after 10 minutes you'll hear this noise. And then that's it. That's how you know that you're done. So you don't even have to time yourself. You literally just press a button, stick it in, and you're ready to go. So the way this kind of sticks together to this mold is there's just a little groove that it sits on, and then there you go. They're both attached and ready to go. So that's how the light and the mold looks together. So it would sit in my mouth like that, which I'll show you guys in a second. Anyways, back onto these instructions. So like I said, on the front it says here how it works. When you flip it over onto the back, there's a little card in here that says pull. Now this is where the little teeth whitening scale is. And on this card there's like a variation of different shades for your teeth. So at the end here, number 13 is like nearly brown, and then number 1 is pure white. So you can kind of measure up your teeth along the treatments and see how you're progressing and how much whiter you're getting. Like I said earlier, my first use I was at a 6 or 7 and then I ended up with a 3 or 4. So I did a massive jump on the scale. So I'm definitely moving towards the whiter scale. So that's it there. So that just lives in that little back pouch there. And then on the front is where the actual instructions are. Now these instructions are not intimidating, they're not hard at all, they're nothing like assembling an IKEA furniture package, for example. It is really simply laid out. What you can see on this whole card here is all of the instructions. You're not having to guess what you have to do, it's not too technical, it's very straightforward and simple, which I was really impressed with. Again, because I'm scared to use these kind of things, seeing how easy it was to use made it just that much more like of a positive experience to use it. So those are the instructions there. And then that's pretty much everything that you get in the package. So you get your 3 syringes, you get the light in the tray, and your instructions. And that's how easy it is to assemble everything and to actually use this kit. Now in case you're wondering, this kit here will cost you $79.95. And out of this kit you should get about 6 treatments. So that's how much it'll cost and how many treatments you will get out of this little kit here. Now also, in case you're wondering, because this was something I also wondered myself, once you've used up the 3 syringes in here, you don't have to buy the whole kit again to get more. You can actually buy the syringes separately or the light separately if you use it. Like, you can buy everything separately so you don't have to repurchase this whole package again. Now I believe the gels are $39.95 to repurchase again, so obviously it's a lot cheaper than buying the whole kit again. So it's definitely something that you can easily renew. I believe they also have a monthly subscription service, which is a bit cheaper, but that's pretty much how their whole product works. And they also have like a mouthwash and a teeth whitening pen, but obviously I haven't tried them, so can't review those, but their whole range altogether pretty much works within itself and it all makes sense. Anyways, now I'll finally show you guys how I use this. So like I said, this little device here has a timer in it, which is a 10-minute timer. So you only need 10 minutes for this kit to work, which I think is awesome because I'm actually about to go off to a job interview. So this is like the perfect quick little thing to get my teeth nice and white for that interview. Anyways, so before you actually stick this into your mouth and do anything, you need to make sure that your teeth are brushed and nice and clean, which I have already done before this video. So before going into this, make sure that your teeth are clean. Once your teeth are clean, then you can actually open the syringe. So there's this little pink cap on the tip here that stops it from pouring out all the time. And that's what the syringe looks like there. So I have 1 treatment left in this syringe here. And like I said, there are little lines along the syringe here so that you know exactly how much you need to use. Now each line measures out 1/4, so altogether there's 4 quarters or a whole, I guess. And for each side of the tray, so for the top and the bottom, you use 1/4. So 1/4 on the top and 1/4 on the bottom. Now there's only 2 quarters left in the syringe, so I'll be finishing this one for you guys today. So all you need to do with your tray is hold it vertical like this, because rather than putting the product down like this, we're actually going to put it along the face of the tray so that it sits against your teeth. So not like this, but like this. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to start dispensing 1/4 of the liquid onto the front of the tray, just watching the little measurement line so that I know how much is needed for the next one. Okay, so there you go. You can see there's only 1/4 left, and that's for the top part. Now before I go and dispense the top part, what I like to do is actually spread that gel across all of the tray, just using the tip of the applicator there. That way it's spread throughout the whole of the front of it, so then when it touches my teeth, it's not just like all gunked up in one area, you kind of spread throughout the whole thing. Now I'm just going to dispense the remainder of this onto the top, and then I'm going to spread it out again like I did with the other tray. If I had to describe the consistency of the gel, I don't know if you guys can see how stringy it is like when I do that, but it's kind of like petroleum jelly that's a little bit sticky, if that makes sense. So that's the kind of consistency of the teeth whitening gel. Alrighty, so that's it completely applied. Again, it's clear so you guys won't see much of it. Now all I need to do is stick this onto my teeth. I'm not going to stick it in my mouth right away. I'm going to explain a few things because you won't be able to understand me at all if I have this in my mouth. When you stick this into your mouth like this, you want to massage it onto your teeth for a little bit, just kind of like wiggle it around. That way the product gets all the way up to your gums and all of your smile will be whitened. So massage it around for a little bit and then just kind of sit there for 10 minutes. What I normally do is I just go and watch YouTube videos, for example. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. It's not going to be the most attractive thing watching me put this in, so excuse me. Alrighty, so I'm back. Now everything's obviously done. I've put everything back away in the box here, so as you can see it's super easy to just rinse clean and kind of pop back in this tray, so then everything's all together and it's good to go another time. So after my second time, definitely I am still in love with it. There's been never ever any pain, never any like discomfort. It is super easy to use, so still very much a massive thumbs up from me. I'm really loving this kit. Yeah, so all you have to do after you take the tray out is obviously rinse all the tray and everything, rinse your mouth with warm water, and that's it. It's done. I did measure them on this little card here. I believe I'm in between a 2 and a 3 at this point, which is all the way towards the whiter scale. So the next one up is a number 1, and that's the whitest that you can get. So I went from a 6 to a 7, and I'm now a 2 to a 3. Super impressed with this product, seriously. I didn't think my teeth were even really that yellow to start with, but seeing this much of a difference alone on this card and with my teeth, I am insanely impressed with this kit. So very happy with it. I have 4 more uses out of this kit here. So 2 of my syringes are still full. One of them's completely used now. So I've got 4 more uses out of this. So I will definitely continue using this at least once a week. That's what I'm aiming for. And I'll keep sharing my results on Instagram. But you can see from this video from my first and second use that there's already a dramatic improvement in the whiteness of my teeth. Again, I never thought I needed teeth whitening. I was kind of scared of it and thought, nah, never gonna try it. But now that I have with HiSmile, I am really happy that I have tried it. So now when I go to my interview in like maybe an hour, well, I have to hurry up. But yeah, when I go to my interview, I'm gonna be really proud of my smile and feel like a sense of confidence when I'm talking. So that's a big thumbs up from me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's review. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this. Make sure you keep an eye out on my Instagram for more further results from this so that you can see how I'm tracking as I go. Hopefully I'll get to a number 1, we'll see. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.